If that's my smallest one, that's incredible. It's not even that small. Hey friends, welcome back. We are going to harvest the onions today. You are standing in the middle of the onions, so don't squish them. All of our Walla Wallas, look at the size of these Walla Wallas. And then these are red Zabroon shallots. All these are. And then we're gonna leave the leeks. Harvest shallots, Walla Walla onions. These red onions never formed bulbs. The seed packet lied to me. So we're gonna rip those out and put them in the compost. Usually what I'll do with extra onion greens would be to just process them and like blend them up, freeze them, use them as onions in cooking. But I have plenty of that and I don't need to do that with this. If I wanted to take the effort, I could just cut from here to here and blend this up and use that. Not worry about the greens, but I got enough. I don't need any more. So let's rip them out. And then I'll show you how to cure them and store them. If that's my smallest one, that's incredible. It's not even that small. So you want to harvest your onions once the stems have softened and flopped, like you've seen all these do. That's when they're ready. Wow, just wow. I got a year's supply even though those failed me. It's all good. And plenty to share. This feels like a waste and it's slightly upsetting. But, oh, I don't know. Maybe I will save some of them. Like, okay, it's not a waste because it's going to go to the compost, which will give back to me eventually. I just got dirt all over my head. All right, I'm going to stop there. I'll probably process the rest another day. Those are really heavy. So I'm going to carry what I can in this big, massive bowl to the garage to cure. Here in Indiana in the Midwest, it is so humid. The summers can be miserable when we have those heat waves come in. So it's close to 100 heat index right now, hence the sweat. So I'm just sitting here under the fan in the living room trying to cool down. Pretty sure I have dirt on my face. Anyways, lots of onions, super happy. Even though the red onions didn't work out, there's still plenty for me to have for the year in my cooking and to share with other people. So that's the goal, and I think we met our goal. They will sit in the garage to cure for 2 weeks. 2 weeks is usually enough. I've left them in there longer than that just to make sure they're super dry. You want them to be super dry, skins formed, or the papers formed, the greens and roots all completely dry before you try to store them. Walla Wallas are supposedly not the best for storing. This is my first year growing the Walla Wallas because I just wanted something that claimed to be a really big onion and not have a bunch of little piddly small ones like the other varieties I've tried in the past. So definitely delivered on the Walla Wallas. Very happy with those. Another one I want to try is candy, so I might do that next year because I might have to buy more seeds since my red onion seeds are no good. So they'll sit in the garage for 2 weeks to dry out, cure, maybe even longer. Cut off the roots, cut off the green top because by that time the green top will be brown. You're supposed to leave the green on to help feed a little more energy to the bulb while it's curing for the storage process. Last year I snipped them off right away and stored them out on the garage just like that without the greens being in the way. This year, because it's so hot outside and because I want to try it the other way, that's actually recommended, I didn't snip the greens this time. And the garage or backyard, both are too hot to be out for too long. So they're going to sit there, and I'll probably just do an update video with you later. So a cool, dark, dry place is usually where you want to cure them. My garage is hot, but that's all I can do. So it's fine. They cured just fine and dried up last year. Going to do the same thing this year. Just leave them in the garage to dry and cut the tops off, cut the roots off whenever everything's dried up and browned up. And then I just store them in my refrigerator in my garage. And literally, I just finished processing the onions from last year. They were still sitting in my refrigerator. I wanted to get them out, so I chopped them up or blended them up and froze them into little cubes. Make room for the new. So they store just fine like that. They store just fine at refrigerator temperature for a whole year or 11 months or whatever. So, hi Tater. She just came up to, oh, my baby. She's the best. I love her so freaking much. Okay, so yeah, it'll be fine. Store them the best you can and it'll be fine. If you can't store them at all, chop them up and stick them in your freezer. I'll put something up on the screen about like ideal storage temperatures and ideal humidity and tell you what I plan on doing about them in a future video. So have a wonderful day. Feel free to like and subscribe. That way you know when my next videos are coming out and you don't miss the onion update in the future. I will see you next time. Watch some of these videos if you want that I pop up on the screen for you, and I will see you later. Bye.